Welcome back, all you awesome people, to Scrutinized. We're back in this game. It's a little bit louder this time, but that's alright. We're going to play on normal again. I am dumb. That's all I'll say. I'm dumb. We're going to skip this cutscene. No way am I sitting through 7 minutes of that again. I'm dumb. There's a very simple mechanic that we didn't get to. You can easily say last episode we didn't even play the game yet because I missed this mechanic. Alright, we're back into here. We did this last time, so I'm not going to show it. But right now I'm just going to run around and close all the windows like we know we need to do. And now we're going to go to our computer. Big thing. Here we go. First icon, report desk. Bam. You could bring it out, obviously. This is our suspicious person. We're not trying to find which person is suspicious just based on these. That would be a little straightforward, I think. These are noted. I don't know how these interact with the suspicious people that are actually reported, but these guys are our main people who are going to hunt us down. But here is where we want to start with the blue blood killer, is the suspicious person report. Let's just read up this report. Our suspect is Max Snow. Report says, you ever met someone and think, that's a serial killer? Yeah, I have, and her name is Max Snow. Oh, okay. Max's girl name. Gotcha. We're both students at the local uni, and we're in the same pre-med track. University, I guess. Uni. Come on. During our anatomy class together, but we're not exactly close. Anyway, she's effing weird. Awkward as shit. Always looks like she crawled out of bed 5 minutes before class. Like she's hiding a secret. I try to avoid her because of it, but the anatomy class has made it hard. She's so effing weird about the bodies. She gets this look in her eyes that I get when someone puts a plate of cake in front of me. We get paired up to finally do a dissection, not on a human but a cat. Baby steps, whatever. The whole time she was cutting the cat, she was just muttering something about, when can we do this on an actual body? I'm here like, why so impatient? She says something about us not being vets, but it's horse shit, and we both know it. She cut the cat with ease and quickness that can only be explained by experience, but she's cut shit before. Real things. After class, she told me she knew where to find the actual bodies and asked if I wanted to join her. I was like, yeah, F off, and came right here. She needs to be looked into ASAP. Where do we want to start here? Look it up in Sim. Let's check the phone. Are we allowed to just do this without any empirical evidence? Here's another thing. See? Audio cues, like I said. That's what we need to do, though. We need to scroll. Now, Miss Max here looks like a nice gal. I wouldn't ping her as a serial killer off the bat. Best studying methods, best ways to memorize terms. Morgue is kind of weird. I mean, if she does that as, a profession, that's not weird at all. Oh, but, I mean, we could see there, she said morgue technician salary. How to find the real bodies, That's, I mean, a morgue is where you can find bodies. Perfectly normal pictures here. There's the lab. Nothing weird there. And school supplies. Unless she's really good at covering up. I don't even think we should look through her conversations, but so Max told Jamie that she's interning at the funeral home. Jamie was just like, not interested. Worth a try. Well, that was kind of sad. All right, so Max is fine. Where do we go from here? Also, we haven't... Oh, that's weird. Should keep this light on, probably. I guess we will have to keep an eye on... Oh, you know what? I didn't lock any of the windows. That sucks. Well, it's fine. I'm not that concerned. Oh, probably just X. I'm going to shred this. That's nothing to worry about. Okay, and we have a new person. I mean, this is what's going on, Jeff Christensen. Male, 6 foot, brown hair, green eyes. 50 to 60 age. So we have information on him if we have to put it into here. My next door neighbors are selling their house, and we're having an open house help with the sale this Saturday. I caught one of them picking something up in the far corner of the backyard and stuffing it into their purse. I immediately ran over, but came up early, trying to find the person. I found one of the homeowners, Jeff, and I filled him in on what just happened and brought him to the spot where the woman picked something up, while both of us were standing above freshly dug up soil. I said the item looked like a plastic freezer bag with something inside. He said he was shocked that he didn't even notice it happened. I asked him if he knew why there would be something buried in his backyard, but he shook his head no. I saw dirt under Jeff's fingernails, but given the previous denial of events, I didn't press him on it. I gave him a rough description of the woman, and he told me he'd check with the real estate agent to try and figure out if they signed in on the open house sheet. As I left, he continued to mingle with the buyers, rather than pursue finding the stranger who had just stolen something from his property. Weird? Maybe. Jeff, oh, well, that went out. We'll go and fix that. But while we're doing that, I mean, Jeff might just not be a cleanly, scrub under the fingernails kind of guy. He might just have dirty fingernails and then not be that concerned over, I don't know, maybe it's an empty purse. While we're in here, I guess I should lock this up. The phone seems to be the most telling. So I go straight to that typically. Hello, Jeff. You're an older man. Changing your identity. Extending the range of an RC remote control. Explosives used in building demolition. Yeah, that's kind of weird. He changes his identity, sells all of his stuff, blows up his house, and then makes off. See, that's just a weird picture. That's a bomb. That's a bomb, right? Okay, we're gonna pull up Jeff's identification card after this. Good work, kid. You always deliver. Package went down without, and to issue. Did exactly like you said. Should rename that one scrub-free bubbles cause it cleaned that s-hole so we didn't have to. Haha. It sounds like Jeff is having a Walter White situation, at least with his wife. She's like, where are you? I can't take this right now. You're out all night and you just ignore me at home. I didn't sign up for this. I asked for an equal parts marriage. I'm sorry, Sandy. I'll be home really soon. Just needed to finish up helping one of the guys. So Jeff is in cahoots with organized crime. That I could discern from his other things. I'm gonna put changing your identity also in here and then get his ID card. 6 foot. I think I just heard a footstep. Oh God! Why? Why? Ah! I've never had such genuine scream in a game before. He did not speak English. I didn't think he'd be inside so fast. So that... Oh, God. I'm just laughing at my own scream at this point. So that round was maybe polar opposite from last episode. I did not check nearly enough, I guess. But it was the guy who worries about windows and lights. It wasn't the guy who worries about checking the cameras. So maybe that says something. Like, I don't think a closed window is of much use if it's not locked. So that's probably the first step in doing better. Lock the dang windows. Windows are locked. They're closed and locked this time. Let's try to knock a report out really quick and then we'll do another search. Okay. It's a middle-aged male with gray hair. I caught this strange guy walking into my neighbor's home. I walked down my driveway to confront him since I knew my neighbors were still at work. He spun around before I got close and said, "Hey, the name is Chip. I work for Sahara delivering packages. Customer requested I leave the package inside, which sort of made sense. Nowadays, pretty much anyone can be delivering things you buy online in an unmarked vehicle. Just listening for sounds. The shady part comes later. I met up with my buddies for beer and wings. With a rough description, one of the guys bring up a picture, and it's totally Chip. He's laughing, but I can't figure out what's so funny. My buddy says his name isn't Chip, it's Glenn Banks. Where the hell did you get Chip from? I tell him that's what the guy introduced himself as. It said he worked for Sahara and was delivering packages. My friend looked confused and told me he doubted Glenn worked for Sahara. So does that mean it was just coincidence that they had a package while this Glenn guy randomly stopped by and moved it inside their house? That sounds extremely unlikely and way less believable than the former. Male with gray hair. I mean, let's see if that... Okay, Glenn Banks, right here. There he is. Hi, Glenn. How are you, friendo? How disconcerting having a person in your house was to me. That was scary. Make a new email account. How to trace an address through phone number. How to pick a lock. How to make the most of your my phone camera. Picking lock. Yeah. Trace an address through number. We only need 2 pieces of evidence. Ew, bloody hands. Blah. And bunch of unmarked numbers. Okay, this is a little weird. He's sending out your Sahara package has been delivered to many people. Little late for a Sahara package, thanks though. That picture of me in the bedroom 20 minutes ago. And that almost certainly came from a personal email address. Who is this? I'm calling the police. I wouldn't do that. I can't copy text addresses. Oh, I can copy their number though. Okay, well that person said they're calling the police on him, so that's probably a good indication. Who is it again? Okay, this number here. So we'll put that text conversation in there. And that's a report there, guys. Pretty sure that's a report. And then instead of shred, we fax it. 1 out of 2 reports tonight, and we're at 10 o'clock. I mean, all good there. I think our house is good. I'm going to check the cameras first, then do a little loop around, and then we can do our final report for the night. Yeah, I mean, cameras look good. I really wonder if I can see them like outside the house or anything. And if I do, how do I defend myself? Like this is a pretty different game from Dead Space. I've been playing Dead Space. I love it. You can defend yourself in that. Why don't I have a gun or something in my house? If I know terrible things are happening. Unknown name. We'll find the name through here. Let's just fill in things as we go, because we're checking it anyway. I had a new neighbor move in yesterday, and she's crazy. I thought at first she was doing some light renovation. This looks like her remodeling of the home, but she's just busting holes in walls, tearing up floorboards. It sounds like a construction site, but it looks like it's just her without a demolition crew. I mean, for crying out loud, it's a new home. You think when she bought the place it would have been her dream home. If she wasn't satisfied with the state of the residence, she should have kept house searching. Okay. Not much to go off of there. But you know what? We'll look into it. Alethea Rose. I don't like those plane sounds that play every night. It's around 11 o'clock that it happens, I think. Archaeologist. Rare relics, untouched tombs. Best ways to break down walls. Using metal detectors on floors, walls, and ceilings. Geocaching. How to find geocaches. Is it okay doing whatever it takes no matter what the cost is? Okay. Just, normal searches. Philosophical question. That's how I Google. Laws surrounding withholding evidence about a murder. Yeah. We'll throw that in there, sure. Yeah, I think she's legit. This whole thing, laws surrounding... My God, what the heck? Do you know what time of night it is? I think she's good, honestly. I'm not going to waste a report on her. Okay, we'll get a new report going here. We got to pick it up, or I think we're gonna get got. Once I put in a report, I think we're fair game to get annihilated. Okay, Albert. I didn't even read the report. Everything is perfectly fine. There was nothing to worry about. I asked what the screaming was from, and he just said it was private. I'll have to fix my Wi-Fi. Nothing he needs to share with me. Fingers crossed that this is a one-time thing, and I'm not stuck next to some psycho couple for the rest of the time in the neighborhood. Apparently, how to clear criminal record. How to hit without bruising. Oh, domestic abuse. Hands that are bruised up. Hey, sweetheart, when are you going to be home today? Maybe try to come back before dinner. It's just that I made enough for both of us and I thought you might like some steak. Okay, so now you don't trust me to come home on my own. God, I don't want to read that. It makes me really upset. We're gonna go fix our Wi-Fi here. Instantly I'm put in like a less good mood. Oops. With the whole domestic abuse case. I hate it so much. I might just be a little baby, but I really don't like it. Even hearing about stuff, it makes me really upset. But I mean, obviously he's abusive. This is our second report. I just need to get his identification and we're done here. Okay, this is Albert. Filled it in there, and we're good. Just fax it over. That's all I needed. Okay. I got a coin sound. Thought I saw something. I guess not, though. We successfully did our second task here. Let's see if we can buy upgrades with the money that we get. We can get an instant crack, instant debit search. Okay, these are instant searches. That's good. We won't buy anything just yet, and it's 1:03 a.m. We've done our 2 tasks that we need to do. I guess check the cameras, try to get a third task done. That'd be good. Okay, and we're all good there. Let's pull up another report here and do a speed run of it. Travis Gray, science teacher. You are free to read that if you would like to. I'm going to try to look him up really quick. I really wish, I mean, I really wish we could just throw a name in the DMV search. Oh. He's got some security on his phone, but we got more time for it, so it's not that bad. Single mothers in my area. How to set online homework easily. Homework auto marker. Manipulating wife into shutting up. Discipline your wife. Stupid wives. Who looks up stupid wives? Like, what do you get from doing that search? And how to hit without bruises. Why another one of these? Travis Gray. There he is. Speed run, like I said. Send it over. Finally can get to bed early for once. And we did it. I think night 2, $5. I guess that's per report we make. Why do I open the windows during the day? Dummy. Lisa. Is that my name? I forget. Okay, that was our night 1. We did it, I guess. Maybe we had 2 successful reports. Maybe we did all 3. But we got some reports. We got scared. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Tell me if you enjoy watching this game. I might make more episodes of it. I might not. But it's really interesting. Tell me if you enjoyed it, and I will. But thank you for watching again. Have a spooky, spooky day. Goodbye.